Начинаем. Hello everybody. My video lesson today dedicated to Orchestral Suite number 2 in B minor by Johann Sebastian Bach. I would like to give you a few advices how to perform this masterpiece. First of all, I would like to talk about the style of this music. Obviously, this is Baroque music. What does it mean? You should not use romantic vibrato, and you should understand how to use ornamentation. This music was written for the simple wooden Baroque flute. Now we use beautiful instruments with a very colorful sound. Golden flute, silver flute, platinum flute, any. It has a little bit different type of performing this music. So please find your own voice and find your own color of the sound when you perform this music. Don't try to be more Baroque musician than the real Baroque musician with the old instrument. You can use a little bit vibrato and a little bit more open sound, which fill up the big concert hall as well. First movement of this suite is Overture. It's written in a French style, à la francese. What does it mean? All short notes should be very light, and always goes to next beat with direction to next beat, next bar. Even if it's written 16ths, like last note in the first bar, you should play this like 30 seconds, closer to next bar. I will show you some example from the beginning. Etc. As you see, I always play with the same rhythm. For example, bar number 5, 6, 7. So like this, you will be in a real French style, not very German. Of course, you know that Johann Sebastian Bach was German composer. Second part of this first movement, fast part, you can find sign tutti or solo. This is orchestral suite. Sometimes you play as orchestral musician with the strings, and sometimes you play solo. I would like to tell you a few words about articulation. So I would prefer to hear not very short black notes. I mean, so when you will play with orchestra, please ask violinist to play with you the same articulation, a little bit longer, like détaché. In the bar number 53, 54, 55, now this is your solo. As you see, it takes quite long time, so you don't have time to take the breath. You can take the breath twice in the bar number 54. Like this, you will be well prepared to play your solo. The same story in the bar 94, 95, and very long solo in the bar number 151. This is even twice longer, this solo, and sometimes you can take the breath very short, for example in the bar number 155. Like this. You have only two possibilities to take the breath very shortly, in the bar number 155 and in the bar number 163. Please think about a very beautiful sequence and show a little bit deeper important notes, like like this. It will be very beautiful to show this. When you play last 4 bars of before lentement, ending of this first movement, please think about how you will change the tempo. So last bar before lentement, you should be already in the next tempo. It shouldn't happen suddenly. Very often this music we play without a conductor, but even with conductor you can lead the orchestra in the last bar before lentement. In this case everybody will understand the next tempo and you will be very safe. So the main difficulties of this first movement, overture, it's quite long and you almost never have time to take the breath and to relax a little bit, relax your lips. So of course you should be in very good condition when you play this music and to survive, especially if you play with repeats. Next movement, rondo. It's quite simple music, and first 8 bars has repeat. When you play this second time, you can play the real piano to change the mood. And articulation shouldn't be very short when you play 18s. And next bar, I mean number 90, after when you play second time, you can play real forte to show the big difference in the new character. So what can I tell you about this music? More change, more dynamic. Everybody should understand in a concert hall what you want to play in reality. Next moment, sarabande. When I play this music, I try to find very tender, transparent sound. What I mean, this music you should never play with a huge vibrato like romantic style. This is very good example. What I mean, Baroque style. as you see, I use vibrato, but very gentle, a little bit, just to give a little bit more life for certain notes. And the tempo shouldn't be very fast. So it's also give a contrast between ronde and next bourrée. In my opinion, it should be really very wild if you compare with the previous moment sarabande. We see two bourrées, number 1, number 2. Second bourrée, I take the tempo a little bit less than first bourrée. Articulation in this movement should be very precise and give a lot of energy. Like this. There are two bars which not convenient for the finger, for your fingers. When you play bar number 17 and then bar number 20 and 21, you can see A sharp. Please use this small key to play these notes. So it will give you more, how to say, you will spend a little bit less time to push this key, because if you play A sharp with this case, when you press, you press 1, 2, 3 keys at the same time, so it's a little bit more heavy. But these keys you press only one keys at one time. So please use this articulation like fingering. And you already, after G sharp, already prepare your finger to play like this. So before second bourrée, you should make you should ask double bass and cello to make short rallentando. Pam pam para pam, like this. So, and like this, your connection between first bourrée and second bourrée will be very precise and clear and logical. Also, first when you play repeats, second time play the real piano to show the difference in the dynamic. So next movement is a polonaise. Please think about difference in the tempo between polonaise and minuet. It shouldn't be the same. Not like this. In my opinion, polonaise should be a little bit faster. So let's say simple words. And minuet a little bit more gallant, beautiful women dancing with an old ancient dress. So this is the tempo, the difference. When we look at scores of Polonaise, we see subito piano, subito forte. we shouldn't make crescendo diminuendo, not like. So in this case you cannot show the really difference, because this is Polonaise, Polish dance. Like this. The trill is not written everywhere, only in the fourth bar, but you should play this trill. And of course, together with violin. So please discuss what you want to play, in which bar, which kind of trill. So, but every time when we repeat the theme, so I play the trill. Then double. You are in a duet with a violoncello, with a cello. We have quite fast notes like, but cellist, he plays the theme at this moment, and you are not soloist now. You should listen him, because very often flutist plays 30 seconds fast passage faster than it's written when the theme is going in the cello part. Be careful and listen the music of your colleague who plays cello. Of course, when after end of each phrase, I mean in the bar number 1, 2, 3, 4, you can make a short rallentando, like. To take the breath naturally, don't play in the same tempo. When you finish this double, last bar, you have pause, general pause on the H. Please prepare comeback of Polonaise from the beginning. And don't finish the moment right now. Like this, you will have a very good connection with two parts of this movement. So, as I told you, minuet should be more relaxed, not like Polish dance. Please think bigger phrase, not bar by bar. What I mean? In my opinion, this it should be one phrase, like. So, first phrase is takes 4 bars, and then think about the dance. You dancing. Tira ram pam pim pam, tira ram pam 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 pam. It shouldn't be like. Like this. To connect this masterpiece, very well known everywhere, minuet and badinerie, the most often playing music by flute music. I play badinerie attacca after minuet, and I finish minuet with a real piano. So when I play second repeat, I play piano, and I begin badinerie. It's the same nuance. piano. It sounds like sorry. Like this. Of course, your colleagues in orchestra must be prepared to turn the page, maybe, and then I play Badineri second repeats. Now I play with a full voice. Like this. And the same story for the second part of this Badineri. I can advise you to add a small difference when you play second part of this Badineri. What I mean? First time I play. At second time I play. Like this. Something brilliant, like champagne. And then second time when you play you can add small changes as well. You should be very precise when you play a passage in the bar 33, 34, 35. I mean, first beat. We should be very precise. Otherwise, nobody can hear this. So I make a small accent. So also we have not very convenient drill in the bar 7, 8, 9. In the bar 10. F sharp, G sharp. Your left hand should be very flexible and this time very compact, like this. If you play like this, this is really difficult. So think about your left hand. Closer, closer, like this. So, if you will respect these rules, I am sure that you will play this masterpiece with a great success, which I wish you and for everybody who will watch my video lesson. Goodbye.